What's going on, Godzirra Nation? This is ArghGodzirra back again with episode 3 of our Pokemon Shield playthrough. Thank you for joining me as always. We just collected the Pokedex. We've done a little bit of battling. We've been capturing some Pokemon. Looks like we're going to capture ourselves a Yamper. Just sitting there in the middle of the road waiting to be caught. While we get this battle underway, I hope you have been enjoying the start to our Galar region adventure. If you've missed the first 2 episodes, there is a link to the playlist down in the description below. And if you do happen to be new to the channel, sit back, relax, and I hope you guys enjoy. And if you do happen to enjoy what I'm throwing down, feel free to hit that subscribe button and pledge your allegiance to the Godzirra Nation. Currently chasing down 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Can we get there? With your help? Quite possibly. So consider it, ladies and gentlemen. But what a way to kick it off. We've caught ourselves a Yamper. Whether or not it sticks around in our team for the entire playthrough is yet to be determined, because as I mentioned in the last episode, I've got my mind set on a team I want to build around. But good to have an electric type Pokemon on the team early nonetheless. Goddamn Chewtle. You gonna try and chase me down? All this dodging and weaving you have to do in the grass is ridiculous. I love it. So we're going to head to the train station so we can head to Motostoke, I think is the name of the town we're going to. Come on, Zero, you'll never beat me to the station at that pace. Always a race with Hop, isn't it? Well, Hop, you can wait, because I'm getting some heals on at the Pokemon Center before we leave. And we're going to put one of our Rookie D's away. We're going to put this one away. It's the first one we caught. Just making sure that is the right one we're putting away. We caught the second Rookie D. It had a bit of an aura about it, and I was wondering what was going on with the fact that it had an aura, whether it had boosted stats, whether it had a different move pool. It turns out the Rookie D we caught the second time around has better special stats, so special defense, special attack, but it also knew the move Roost. Gotta get that on board as soon as we can. Being able to heal yourself in the early game with a move like that, thank you very much. So out with it, Zero. How many did you catch? I caught a really special one. And you got yourself... Oh, just one. Looks like we're at a draw. Though we are rivals and all, so that's fair. We obtained Swift. We know what Swift is. That's a technical machine. A TM, mate. A TM like that, you can teach your Pokemon a new move in a flash, and you can use them again and again, too. That one will teach the move Swift. Lee gave it to me ages ago, and now it's yours. The gym challenge will begin in Motostoke. And our train's waiting, so let's go. Gonna catch us a train, ladies and gentlemen. Not quite so fast, you two. What are you doing here, Mum? I knew this day was coming since the moment you chose Scorbunny as your partner, darling. Professor Magnolia was kind enough to let us know that you two were setting out. So here, last little gift to see you set on your way. Gonna get ourselves the camping gear. No matter what happens out there, if you and your partner are together, I know you'll be fine. Thanks, Mum, and just think how lucky you are. Mother to the first of a pair of champion brothers. So he's a bit cocky. Because I'm certain to be the next champion, you'll see. Of course you will be, darling. Anyway, do have fun and take care of yourselves. You'll be welcome back home anytime. We'll be fine, ladies. We'll be fine. Wish us luck, not that we'll need it. There are loads of brilliant trainers and all kinds of Pokemon out there waiting for us. My excitement's running ahead of me even faster than that train can go, Zira. Come on, we're off! All aboard! Motostoke is surrounded by a vast wild area. It's a real sight. There's all sorts of wild Pokemon just wandering about everywhere you look. Plus you can camp out, do a spot of fishing. I don't think I could ever get tired of it. The wild area is one of the biggest pulls for me with this game. I am so excited to check out the wild area. Eventually getting involved with like the raid battles with some of my mates online and stuff like that's going to be good. Hey Mr. Station Master, isn't this the wild area? What we're stopped here for? Yes, this is the wild area station, make no mistake. I'm sorry to tell you that the train is halted due to a flock of Wooloo on the tracks. What? There's to be sorry about. This is brilliant. Brilliant? This wild area is massive. There's loads of Pokemon to battle. You get it, don't you, Zero? This is the best possible place to put together the greatest team. And off he goes. Looks like we're going to have to get through the wild area by foot. Ooh, there are plenty of raid battles available right now. Look at that. That's Motostoke, way off on the way. And between there and here are countless new Pokemon waiting to be met. Oh, hello, if it isn't Sonia. My gran gave me a proper earful in her own way. Those two young trainers are setting out on a journey, but what are you doing with your life? Ho ho! Ouch! Never you mind that. Nothing to worry yourselves over. Besides, I'd been quite curious about the Pokemon you two met in the forest. I've been thinking I should look into it. If I discover something really huge, then maybe Gran will admit I've got some talent. Yikes, being an adult has got its own challenges, eh? I said you needn't worry about it. I'm glad to be on the road, really. It's been ages. It'll be fun to fish and camp and rough it outside again. Well, I'm off to go stick my head in as many of those red glowing dens as I can find. I'm going to battle the snot out of a bunch of Dynamax Pokemon and fill in another page in the tale of my legend. What cheek! Dynamax Pokemon are really on another level, you know. You'd better Dynamax your partner Pokemon too if you want to take on opponents that strong. You'll find spots where they are in the wild area that are... Yeah, we know about Dynamaxing and we know about the raids, mate. She's got a treat for us, can give us the Pokemon box link. You can access the Pokemon storage system while you're on the road. Okay, I like that. It's kind of like how they implemented it with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. You'll be able to put Pokemon from your team into your boxes or take Pokemon from your boxes and add them to your team. Nice, right? So go wild catching as many Pokemon as you like and fill in some more of your Pokedex. The wild area is waiting for you. This is the start of your real adventure. Now, if we were just worrying about the main story, we'd take the quickest route possible to get to Motostoke. However, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time we're checking the wild area out. So I'm going to take the long route and we're going to have a real good look. Got some Butterfree. That's a Tyrogue over there. There was a Wingull in the back. The pillars of red light you see in the wild area mark Pokemon dens. Dynamax Pokemon dwell in these dens and you'll be able to battle them. And we can collect Watts as well. Alright, so that's a Bunnelby. So as far as I know, when you take on a Pokemon den or a raid battle, you have the ability to be given TMs and rare candies and things to help you level up and all that good stuff. Is that Manectric going to chase me? Ah! It's catching me too. Almost ran into a second one. So how about we just walk around and collect as many watts as possible? Look at all the pancham. Curious to see how the wild area changes, because dependent on time of day and weather and all that, the Pokemon that appear are supposed to be different. Got some Bunnelby. That's a Lotad. Thank you. Delibird. Oh, a couple of items over here. Fancy apple. Stay away from me, beware. You gonna chase? How fast are you, big boy? Actually, for a big guy, he's pretty fast. Almost ran straight into a Pangoro. Alright, so this must be a ghost type area. Collect the watts from these two dens over here. I'm thinking before we get stuck into doing the raid battles and whatnot, we're going to focus on getting the main story out of the way first, and then we can do some dedicated streams and episodes to diving in and trying to take on the biggest and the best, you know, Dynamax dens that we can find. Very much looking forward to being able to link up with some of my friends and being able to check these out. Driftblim. I don't want to encounter any of these Pokemon because I know some of them are ridiculously overpowered, and I don't want to be completely squashed on our first trip to the wild area. Do you blame me? Little crabby in there. Plenty of Electrike around, that's for sure. What have we got here? Not the best Pokemon to be checking out in a den either. I mean, I suppose it makes no difference when you're getting rewards for taking them down, so the more simple the Pokemon, I suppose, the easier the battle could potentially be. We can spend our watts. We've already got 1,500 watts, so it looks like we can buy some Pokeballs. There's something called a Wishing Piece. Throw one into a Pokemon den to attract a wild Dynamax Pokemon. That's pretty cool. And then we can also buy TMs. People call me the Camping King. Alright, so we can buy ingredients and stuff from him. What have we got over here? P-Dove by the looks of it, maybe? Might just run over to that Dynamaxing spot. Just over there on the left up top. Grab ourselves some extra watts. I think building up points to get the wishing pieces is going to be beneficial, especially if we can pick and choose the dens we drop them in. Because I'm assuming it's going to be dependent on where the den is located, the certain Pokemon that we encounter. And this is only a certain section of the wild area, because this area is huge. I've seen the size of the map and it's ridiculous. Okay, we've got ourselves an empty den here. there was an empty den just there. Diggersby? I don't think so. Make sure there's nothing we've missed up top. Doesn't seem like it. What's this guy doing? He's selling ingredients. And he's selling it for proper cash too, which is good. We don't have to use our points. So the ingredients are for crafting curries in the camp, which I've heard there is a separate, like, curry Pokedex. So you can unlock all these different variations of curries. I don't know. It's something we'll eventually get into. Let's just take the bridge over here. Got a fisherwoman. 100 watts for something that she fished up. Yeah, let's have a look. Hey, that was worth it. That was worth the trade in the end. A big pearl. Don't mind if I do. So far, ooh, Kingler. I haven't seen too big a variation on the Pokemon yet. Seems to be a lot of Electrike around. Ooh, Gyarados, hello. Can I whistle you over here? No? Not many Generation 8 Pokemon up in here either. It seems to be all the older Pokemon from previous generations. Which is fine, but for the sake of this adventure that we're having together, I'm wanting to build a team based on Pokemon specifically from this region. I think it's the way the game was intended. Okay, so we're 400 watts away from being able to get ourselves a wishing piece. We'll eventually return. I think it's time we head into Motostoke. Check this place out. First and foremost, let's get our heels on. Hey, over here. At Sonia beat us here. Real ace of you to make it through the wild area. Seems your trek around your Pokemon ragged though. You should pop into the Pokemon Center. Besides, there's something in there I bet you'll get a kick out of if you're a real trainer and all. Okay. What am I going to get a kick out of, Sonia? Oh, looks like the Rotomi's free. Rotami? Is that what they are? Rotami? Why don't you try playing around with your lead card a bit, Zero? Here's a sample for you. Leon's lead card. Show off your achievements by making a lead card. You can customize the card using the card maker found at the Pokemon Center. Okay. Trainers all have their own lead cards. You can swap cards with other trainers. But Motostoke sure is big, right? Not to worry, Sonia's here to show you around a bit. Come find me after you heal up your Pokemon. The opening ceremony, huh? I get a bit worked up when I think how exciting and moving it was to actually stand on a stadium's pitch for the first time. We get an opening ceremony? I actually really like the angle they've taken this time around with the gym challenge and having it kind of like Olympic stadiums and having that Olympic kind of feel. But let's make ourselves a lead card. Let's check out all these background designs. I think that's because I played Let's Go Eevee, and that's because I've played the other Pokemon game. Pokemon Quest. That's the name of it. I'm liking that background though. Let's look at the effects. I'm really digging this one here. It kind of looks like a holographic kind of card looking thing. And then obviously we got a border for Let's Go Eevee and a border for Pokemon Quest. I think we're going to go with the blue border there. Okay, so we can move our guy around. Let's rotate him a little bit. Change his expression. Yeah, let's do like the angry, determined eyes. Yeah, I like that. And we can change our pose, maybe crossing his arms. And we can lift him up a little bit, maybe. Yeah. I'm digging that. I can get around that. We've got clear coating or we've got matte coating. I think we're going to go with clear. Got ourselves our own holographic Pokemon card, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, Sonia. So, brilliant young trainer who's braved the wild area. Do you remember what your goal in Motorstoke is? We're here for the Gym Challenge. The Gym Challenge opening ceremony. And we're going to get ourselves a haircut and buy some clothes while we're here too. By the way, the ceremony tomorrow is being held at the Motorstoke Stadium, okay? Use that lift over there to get the stadium, okay? Okay. Well, ladies, I'm going to be swinging by the shops while I'm here, but don't forget to register at the stadium, okay? I'll register at the stadium. But I'm going to be hitting up the shops as well. See how we can take our customization to the next level. We're definitely getting ourselves a haircut. Let's go with the undercut, because that is the hairstyle I'm rocking in real life right now. Dark brown, probably the way to go. Ash brown is blonde. That's blonde. Could go green for ArghGodzirra, but I think we'll stick with the natural brown. I'm digging it. Couple of clips. Beautiful, looking fresher than a mint. And we will leave our hat off, I think, so we can show our new haircut off to the world. Oh, that's good. It gives us the option to reprint the look on our league card. Very nice little addition. Speaking of little additions, what fashion do they have going on in Motorstoke? Got some polos. Oh, that's a nice tracksuit top. Ooh, we got varsity jackets up in here. That one doesn't look too bad. I'm digging the blue and white. Very expensive though, but we're going to buy it. Plaid print. It's an alright cap. I'm digging it. I like it. I really want to get a leather jacket going. I've seen the different designs you can get, and I want to go for kind of like a punk rock kind of vibe with my character. Kind of like what Marnie's got going on about herself. TR. Okay. TRs are vintage. You can use them to have your Pokemon learn rare moves. They break after one use too, which is also extra old school. Okay. Got ourselves a super potion. What do we get from over here? High-tech earbuds. Okay. Strange earbuds that allow you to freely control the volume. When you put them in your ears, they actually let you control the sounds of your surroundings. You can even make them stop specific sounds like Pokemon cries. Okay. Different. I think it's time we take the elevator upstairs. It looks like Leon's here with us as well. I'd surely never make it to the stadium without you to show me the way, partner. Even with a huge old thing like this bang in the middle of the city, I still get lost. Zira, alright. One look tells me that you've become a trainer worthy of that endorsement I gave you. And yes, I reckon you might even be ready to use this. Here, try giving this to your partner to hold. Mystic Water, coming very handy. Whack that on Sobble as soon as we can. You can take the lift up to the city's upper level if you're headed to the stadium next. Put that Mystic Water on our Sobble straight up. Then we're going to take the lift straight up. Of course Hop is out front. Of course Hop is standing right there. You made it to Motorstoke Stadium. This is where the opening ceremony will be held. Everyone will be watching the opening ceremony. My mum, your mum, the whole world. It's getting me nervous. No, this isn't nerves. I'm trembling because I'm excited. Come on, Zero. It's time the world learned our names. The world's going to have to wait, Hop. Because, unfortunately, that's where we're going to wrap up this episode. Thank you for joining me, as always. When we return, we register for the Gala Gym Challenge and hopefully take on the first gym leader in that challenge. If you enjoyed this episode and have been enjoying the series so far, be sure to leave a like on the video. It goes a long way to supporting myself, and I cannot thank you guys enough for all that support. If you're new to the channel, there's plenty of other content to check out. I urge you to do so. And if you happen to enjoy what I'm throwing down, hit that subscribe button and pledge your allegiance to the Godzirra Nation by doing so. In the description down below, not only will you find links to my social media accounts, you will also find the Pokemon Shield playlist. So if you've missed any episodes, feel free to go check that out and catch up in your own time. Hit that notification bell before you leave to get notified every single time something brand new hits the channel. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.